Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills West Coast all the way to the East Coast for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, at least former. Plus, Margaret Josephs is chiming into another conversation. So we have a lot to go over, a little clip that we're going to play for you. And I am so freaking happy that it's Friday, you guys. If you didn't catch Hot Messy Topics with Kim today, definitely go be a part of the replay crew. We had so much fun. But just aside from that, I'm happy that it's Friday because I am just ready to get shit done. And we're moving, but also I love the weekend. Anyways, it's not about me. Do all the YouTubey things, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So Kyle Richards, we're going to start here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. A source claimed that Kyle Richards is navigating her feelings for Morgan Wade after the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star hinted at the reunion that she didn't know if she could see herself with her. Now, around the same time, Kyle addressed her sister Kathy Hilton's suggestion that her problems with Mauricio began years before the current separation. And according to a source speaking with Us Weekly, Kyle is still navigating all of her feelings for Morgan. She really cares about Morgan, and there is a strong connection. They also claim Kyle is confused over her love life amid the separation with Mauricio. Kyle was excited to have these feelings after losing connection with Mauricio in their marriage. Okay. She said that they're both deeply hurt about the breakup. Mauricio respects Kyle for not tarnishing her name or speaking out about the details or tarnishing his name too. And he says there was no affair, but does take responsibility for making Kyle lose all trust in the marriage. Another insider told the outlet that the duo is really done for good now. Like most married couples, Kyle and Mauricio have gone through their fair share of ups and downs over the years. They've tried to keep things private and out of the spotlight, but obviously it's all out there now. So Kyle feels lucky to have an amazing support system while she navigates the new chapter of her life. She said Teddy Mellencamp has been an amazing friend. This is what the source is saying to Kyle and stood by her side throughout the whole ordeal. And Kathy and Kim have also been there for Kyle in every way. Now, in a Q&A session on her Amazon Live, a fan also asked, any chance that you and Mo might find your way back together? And she said, that's a big question. That's too big of a question to answer. And I don't know, that's way too loaded. She then addressed Kathy's suggestion that her marital problems began years before the split, saying, I was a little surprised that she said that because her timing was off. And to be honest, she wasn't really around during that time. Our relationship wasn't in that place. So I'm not sure where she got that from, but her timing was definitely off. It was definitely off. Now, I asked him from Bravo Breaking News about this today, and because this is something that the speculation has just been going on for so long at this point. I mean, it's been over a year. People have been talking. It was this time last year that people started around this time. I think it was June, July, when they were in Aspen. When the news broke, we saw this on Buying Beverly Hills 2. And then TMZ was following them. They put out the statements. The internet found out before their daughters based off of the show, all of these things. So she has been navigating this for about a year. And then she had to relive it on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And the way that she's answering the questions, though, and I get everybody's entitled to their privacy, but the way that she's answering the questions makes me think, oh, okay, there is an opportunity. Like, you're not closing the door on the idea of being with Morgan Wade. She's never said definitively, no, I will not be with Morgan Wade. No, I'm not going to date Morgan Wade. She's just been like, I don't know. I don't know where I can see myself. I don't know. She's very lackadaisical about it. But okay. I'm going to play another clip because, well, a clip. I know we've been talking about Anne-Marie Wiley lately. I wanted to share this with you guys. Thank you to Bravo Snarkside. Juicy scoop, Heather McDonald's. Here we go. Sutton said, the hypocrisy of this woman is starting to wear at me. Great friends, then turned so severely weeks later on a different podcast. Ma'am.
How did you get along with Garcelle? I felt like you guys really didn't have much one-on-one time. At least we didn't see it.
Yeah, we actually filmed a really fun afternoon. She came over to my house and we had this amazing talk, this awesome heart-to-heart. We bonded over so many things. We have a lot in common, like in terms of our you know, our past and like our entry into American life and Los Angeles life in particular. So we really bonded over a lot of things. And, you know, with being the 2 Black women on the cast, there are certain things that, you know, only we're going to kind of understand, and we need to lean on each other for those things and in those kinds of instances. So no, Garcelle and I got along great.
Yeah. Good. I've known her for years and she's really nice. How did you get along?
So if you guys don't know what Sutton's talking about, Sutton's like, ma'am, because Anne-Marie and her husband went on and slammed Garcelle, saying that she is pretty much being fake and phony, trying to blend in with a group of white women and not being true to Anne-Marie and her community. They said a lot of things. They said a lot of things about Garcelle, and they said a lot of things about Crystal Kung Minkoff. And some people just kind of chalked it up to, it seems like you're upset because you were fired. I really like Garcelle. I've met Garcelle multiple times. Garcelle has always just been the biggest sweetheart. She's so nice to everybody. Her energy is infectious. I don't think Garcelle has to or is trying to be anything that she's not. She has been in this game a lot longer than most of them. She has been in Hollywood for a lot longer than most of them. That's not an age thing. I'm saying like she is very well versed on how this works. So I just feel like that was a shitty thing to say. Now, speaking of shitty things to say, let's go over to the Zolciak Bierman crew. Why don't we? Thank you again to Reality Blurb. Former Real Housewives of Atlanta stars Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman probably have one of the most chaotic divorces in reality TV history. The two have made several accusations against each other, and the police have been called to their home many times. Now Kroy is claiming Kim spent an arm and a leg on luxury items in just 7 years, plus reports are surfacing that she has filmed a pilot for a reality TV show without him. Not only are Kim and Kroy going through a very public divorce, but they are also having pretty intense financial troubles. Their home is in foreclosure, and they have been sued by various financial institutions. According to Page 6, Kroy has filed new documents with the courts in form of a spreadsheet of some of her spending. And according to the docs, Kim spent about $600,000 between 2013 and 2023 at various high-end stores like Neiman Marcus, Agent Provocateur, Saks Fifth Avenue, and more. And apparently about half of the $600,000 worth of items came from Saks between 2016 and 2020. That's not all. He also accuses Kim of spending quite a bit investing in cryptocurrencies and playing the lottery. According to Kroy, she spent a hefty $161,912.87 in 2021 and another $65,966.95 in 2022. Kroy has said before that Kim's gambling was a major cause of their financial problems. Kroy is allegedly asking the court to mandate that Kim get a psychological evaluation. According to him, she was spending substantial time and marital funds on gambling and other games of chance. Additionally, he is saying her gambling addiction got so bad that she could not properly care for their young kids. But in other Kim news, TMZ is reporting that she filmed a pilot for a new reality show with her daughters. And according to the reports, they filmed it in the marital home, but Kroy isn't in it despite them living together. Additionally, the production company behind the show has been looking for a network to buy it, and there seems to be interest from one. However, the network is not Bravo. Just when you think the drama is stopped dramaing, it's not stopped dramaing, it's still dramaing. Okay, I want to hear what you guys think, so pop off in the comments section. If you guys have not subscribed, you know what it is. Go ahead and get subscribed. And yeah, just for future reference, make sure you hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything in the future. Love you guys. See you next time.